What's going on, crew? Coach Chaz from Coach Chaz Fitness here. It's been a while since I put up an actual video for you guys. Obviously, I'm in a different setting. We actually moved. We upgraded from our small apartment up to a duplex. It's not big and fancy, but it gets the job done. Anyways, I'll do a separate video when the house is actually clean, showing you guys the place, especially the fireplace. Love having that fire. So, I'm going to show you guys what I have so far as my little garage gym setup. If you guys look back at my old videos, I was in this small apartment room trying to do these big workouts and I just had no space. So this has been amazing to be able to have a full garage to myself to come out here and just work out and start training clients out of here recently. Has been awesome. Starting to get some ideas rolling to host my official boot camp. I've been doing an unofficial boot camp in here for about 3 or 4 weeks now, so usually every Tuesday morning or Tuesday evening. I'll just throw up a quick workout and get a couple people in here, and it's been a blast so far. Anyways, I will show you guys kind of my home gym setup, everything I have right now. Starting in this corner, I do not have an actual pull-up bar yet, so I'm still using the iron gym up in that doorway. Got my tripod for my camera, a band right there, and I can hook the bands up in the doorway, of course. I do have a small, kind of a medium-sized bench press. Has a 15-pound bar, so it's not quite a full Olympic. That's going to be my next purchase pretty soon. The bench, of course, goes up and down. Then yoga mat, heater. That's a downfall of having this floor. Is without, I have a little bit of padding right there, but this floor is so cold in the mornings. So I've got a little mini heater, turn that on for a few minutes. This is actually a little massage tool I created. I'll make a separate video showing you guys about that. I'm actually contemplating putting that into actual distribution and selling it. In the massage industry, that tool it can be extremely popular because there's nothing quite out there like it. 2x6s I use to elevate my heels when I squat or when I deadlift to focus more on the front inner portion of the quad, which is called your VMO. 24-inch box jump. I had a buddy of mine who was a massage client. I think I showed this in a different video. One of my massage clients works with wood, so he made a box jump and I traded a massage, so that was actually free for me, which is awesome. And big back grips. I still use these things if I'm doing really heavy lifting. I can't get calluses on my hands too much. You can see I have a little bit there. But if I get too much callus on my hands, it ruins my massages. So I have to keep them baby soft, which as a guy who likes to lift, it sucks. But anyways, so those grips come in handy when I'm doing heavier lifting. Coffee cup, I have to have coffee at all times, pretty much all day, every day. I got my little running shrine thing you guys saw from the old apartment. Just threw that stuff up there. Marathon, a couple 15Ks and a half marathon. Got medicine balls, kind of sports equipment up there. And then this is kind of my success board. Keeps my to-do list, kind of my morning ritual. This is a good one. I'll do a separate video on this pretty soon. Videos, like I said, I'm going to be getting on videos a lot more now that I'm actually in here. So I've got a treadmill that does not have the key to actually turn it on. So what I have to do is get on there and push with my feet while holding onto the handles. So I've been calling those power steps because you have to really thrust all the way through the hips to get that thing going. This shelf here is just mostly storage right now. I still haven't quite figured out what I want to do with this area. So I mean, you can see got cones. This is mostly going to be for the boot camp stuff. I'm going to start doing park boot camps in this area pretty soon once the sun comes out a little bit more. Boxing pads, boxing gloves, just a bin full of random bands. Push-up stands, extra dumbbell handles. I have a giant agility ladder and a couple more cones and little mini high jump things in there. Moving on, I have my massage and training certifications up there. So this thing, the whiteboard, Let me tell you something about the whiteboard real quick. If anyone's watching this video and you want to get a whiteboard without paying, I think this size, I looked at a whiteboard this size, it was about 150 bucks. Perfect example is this guy right here. This was $25, and that's an actual whiteboard I bought at Walmart. $13 for that giant piece. And that's actually even including this piece right here, which I had cut off because it was just too long. I think it was a 8 by, no, not 8. It's a 4 by 8. So right here is 4 by 6 up on the wall, and then the other 2 is down there. Anyways, this is basically the back of a shower board. And I read a lot of reviews, the pros and the cons to using something like this, and everyone that I was reading the reviews on said that it left marker stains on it. Guys, I've been using this for 4 weeks, and you can see there's, I mean, very minimal stains on here. I've been using this stuff on it once a week. I'll clear it. So just got some cleaner there. I mean, it's real basic, eraser, markers. So this thing has been awesome just to keep track of like my client workouts. I kind of threw up my own little warm up, so when I have clients or boot camp people in here, they know exactly what to do when they show up and start warming up. Then boot camp, I'll put the main boot camp workout right here. This is kind of my ideas list for new and creative moves that I want to start coming up with myself. I am going to swipe this clean this week, and up top here I'm going to keep a PR section. So that's probably my favorite piece of equipment out of this entire gym is that whiteboard. Love it. Moving on, jump rope, which let me hang up real quick. I made a dedicated spot for the jump rope. I have a second one, which I don't quite know where it's at. I need to start using it. So jump ropes, I just hang up right there. Good old tractor tire. Gotta love this thing. I found this for free on Craigslist, did not pay a dime. Just got a buddy of mine to go use his truck, and we went and hauled it over here. I had to clean it off. This thing is, you can see there's still like mud and gunk still on it. I need to scrub it down again soon. But that's about 200 pounds, which is, you know, it's fairly light for a guy my size. But if you pair this up with push-ups and sledgehammer hits, which sledgehammer right there, that's a 10-pound. So I mean, you do push-ups, box jumps. You can do box jumps on the tire when it's laying down, and then you start flipping it, it gets the job done. So it's a 200-pound beast I have right now. I want to upgrade to a 350 or 400-pound as soon as I can find one. Hanging on the wall, Asylum ladder. You guys all know that one by now. I got a lat pull down and a preacher curl, which both attach to the bench right there, so I can switch it up, especially because my pull-ups are really weak. So if I don't want to use the actual pull-up bar, I'll just switch over and do a heavy lat pull down. Got my Select-Tex, which I've had for 3 or 4 years now, and these things have been working out fantastic. I've maxed out the 52s, so I'm keeping my eye out for a new pair of 90s. Then I found that I actually just found this out last night. I can attach my band and do different band exercises that way, especially for someone like myself where I have really overdeveloped delts because I do massage therapy. So I have to do a lot of band work, isometric, slow, boring, corrective exercise work to keep my shoulders in line. So that band has been helping out. Aside from that, love playing tennis. Picked that up last summer. Now that the sun is coming back up in Oregon, I'm excited to get back out on the court. Speakers, 40 bucks on Amazon. And I got my tablet here, which kind of like my music and my music station and a little business center. So aside from that, that's pretty much what I got so far. I'll show you the bars. This was the bar I had for the last year. It's aluminum, it weighs nothing. So I just slapped some 10-pound plates on there. So with that bench press, it came with the 15-pound bar and 25-pound plates, which has been helping out. Get some heavier weight in there. These are, I forgot what brand these are. I think they may be Everlast. Don't correct me on that, I'm most likely wrong. But anyways, these were 20 bucks for 6 of them, and there's 2 sets hooked together, so 12 total, so it's $40. So not too bad. You guys can see it's just a kind of a cheap foam, and it does slide around a little bit, so what I do is I just put plates on each side. If you guys have any tips on how to keep this from sliding around, something I can put on the ground without it, you know, like sticky residue or anything, leave a comment below. I'd be more than happy to try that out. So that's kind of the temporary solution right now. We're getting ready to take a vacation, then after that I want to invest in getting some heavy duty stuff put down for the entire garage, which will be awesome. So there you have it. Forgot to show you stretching materials, PVC pipe. This is only half the length, and the whole thing costs $3. And I got 3 of those, 3 total lengths. So I have 6 of these poles, and I'll be putting out some stretching videos very soon to show you how to use that kind of stuff to really open up the shoulders and bring it back behind you. So aside from that, that's pretty much it. It's nothing big and fancy. It gets the job done. I get people in here working out, they're bettering their lives. You don't have to have the fanciest spot, the biggest spot, or the nicest equipment. You just have to have something that works and the drive to do it. So that was kind of my little home gym video, my first one. Once I start building, I still have a huge vision for this entire area. You know, get some new paint up on the walls, that kind of stuff. So when I get that all official and kind of open up my personal training business in here officially, I will be sure to update you guys with the video. So hope you guys like it. If you have any recommendations on what you'd like to see in here as far as a home gym, I would love to hear it. Squat rack is going right here, right along that brick wall. Cannot wait to get that rack in here. So we'll see when that happens though. Anyways, I'll catch you guys later.